Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, we are live. I'm wanting to talk with my audience. I love you guys. You guys absolutely rock. There is a lot happening in crypto at the moment. Rangers, companies fighting US regulators left, right, and center. It's absolutely bullish. Legendary stuff. There is also a case that's now going on here, obviously the Zakhanov case, which is really interesting. We've got Robinhood as well, guys. Bitcoin, one of the biggest fines that I've ever seen, literally $3.4 billion, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to go through absolutely everything, and let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are just getting wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video and stream a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic. When you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? Make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video and live stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way, and I hope everyone can hear me right here, because it is very laggy at the moment. I don't know exactly why. Let me try and fix some stuff right here, guys. I'm going to close a couple of things so we can get streaming right here. Let me close it. Hopefully that is a little bit better. Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. All right. There's people from all over the world watching this now, which is awesome. We've got a couple of people from Melbourne right here. What else have we got? Colorado. That's awesome. Good morning. All right. Now, obviously, we can scroll down here, guys, to the top altcoins in my portfolio today. We had CKB, which is nice, up 13%. We had ICP. We had Rose at 5.89%. We have CFX as well, 5.59%. And Solana, which was interestingly up 5.31%, which is really nice as well. Now, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I personally buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that, guys. Obviously, your own risk and due diligence. And again, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars, because I'm catering for everybody around the world, including my Aussie fans, all right? And I'm going to have a quick look at the prices right now, and I'm not sure why my stream is really laggy right here. I'm just closing everything. That's pretty much it. Hopefully we are good. I think we're good. All right, let's go. I've just closed everything on the stream on my PC right here, so I do apologize if it's a little bit laggy, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, let's go through the prices. Bitcoin's sitting at about 45,000 Australian dollars today. It's really nice to see it actually up today. 45K, 2.59%. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I have been since 2016 anyway, so I'm still holding it. You've got Ethereum at 2,977. We've got XRP at 73 cents at the moment, guys. Cardano's at 63, which is nice. Let's keep scrolling down here. We've got Doge at 12 cents. Is anyone actually still holding Doge? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Yes, guys, I hope the stream is better. Let me just close a few things here. All right. Now, we've got Polygon Matic, $1.55. There is a lot happening with Polygon Matic, okay? There literally is a lot happening with Matic. So, again, I'm very bullish on Polygon, and I think it's very undervalued. I mean, we've got a massive fund that literally is tokenizing on Polygon Network as well, making crypto available to their clients and, customers as well, which is awesome. I'm not going to go here. Let me just get out of this, guys. Now, we've got Solana as well, $35. I'm still bullish on Solana as well. Polkadot's at $9. We've got LTC at $139. Now, again, there is a LTC or a Litecoin halving happening very soon. So keep an eye on LTC. We could see that move. Now, Shiba Inu up 0.69%. Now, I did want to point out there was another influencer who I've watched over the years who was saying to go and get credit card loans, to go and get loans in general, personal loans, put it all into Shiba Inu. Do not do that. Please, guys, please do not do that. That is the worst decision. Never invest anything more than you can afford to lose. That's just simple, friendly advice. It's not financial advice, but don't do that, all right? Chainlink's $11 as well. We have ICP at $9. I did add ICP a few weeks ago, so I'm up on my investment, but I'm holding it long term. Let's move down. We've got Stellar at $14 as well. We've got Hedera up also to 9 cents, which is really nice. We've got VeChain, 3 cents. I'm bullish on VeChain, but has literally done nothing for years, so I'm still remaining very optimistic about it. We've got Quant up to 177 tonight, which is really nice as well. No, it's not bad advice. Anyway, let's have a look here, guys. We've got Theta at $1.55. We've got Axie Infinity at $12 as well. CFX, 51 cents. Is anybody holding CFX? This is a new addition in my portfolio. Chili's, 20 cents right now. My bots in the Patreon are going wild with Chili's. And by the way, I'm going to be starting up some big trading bots this weekend. So I think you guys want to check that out. They're going to be big. Anyway, moving down, guys, let's have a look. Some other favorites right now. We've got Casper up 2.84%, which is really nice, to 8 cents. Very undervalued. And of course, XDC as well at 6 cents. Some other ones I do like as well. Reef. He's up 1.78% right now to 4 cents. And of course, Nexa right here, I should say ALBT. And funnily enough, Alliance Block right now is still labeled as this, but Nexa. I'm very bullish on Nexa as well. I actually like the project. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles and see what's happening out there, guys. And yes, if you're new to the stream, welcome to the stream. Now, again, the Wall Street Bull University is linked below. I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, my indicators, the news, and also my dividend investing, which is very bullish to me because, again, I like making passive income while I'm sleeping. How good is that? So, guys, join up in the Patreon is linked below. Let's have a look at Crypto Bubbles on the day. We have, of course, Render. Token right here up 12%, which is really nice as well. 41 on the week and 113% on the month. That is just ridiculous. I don't even know where you'd get 100% return on your money in a month anywhere else in the market. But let's move on to some other coins right here. We have ICP, Internet Computer, 10.4 on the day, 5.9 on the week, and 24% on the month, which is really nice as well. I bought some ICP. I remember this in the previous bull market. It was going absolutely parabolic. So I added Internet Computer to my portfolio. I was dead against it though, but I thought, you know what? It was easily $140 back in the previous bull market anyway. So again, I believe it can hit that. Obviously, we've got Radix as well, 4.7 on the day, 26 on the week, and 178% on the month, which is just crazy. Now, Woo's the one that I'm trading at the moment in the Patreon. Woo Network, again, it's doing really nicely as well. 4.6 on the day. We've got 8.1 on the week and 49.2% on the month, which is really nice as well. Moving on, let's go to the news because there is a lot happening. We've got Ripple CEO coming out and basically slamming the regulators, which is true. And he's obviously stating here that everything is moving offshore in the United States because of the SEC. It's literally just them. It's the regulators. It's crazy. But Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has taken a swipe at the United States for being backward in establishing new regulatory frameworks for the crypto-related activities. I think it's just Gary Gensler. Literally, I just think it's Gary Gensler, and I just don't understand why. And I probably, I believe that he's getting paid off by bigger banks and institutions and his mates on Wall Street, when you think about it. I mean, he was working for Goldman Sachs back in the day. So, how can you go from teaching at MIT, being very bullish on cryptocurrencies and blockchain, saying that, 3/4 of the market are not securities, to going now full-blown against cryptocurrencies in the United States, calling them all securities, literally, and obviously suing everybody that, is in this space. It's crazy. But in a tweet today, Garlinghouse said that even though the United States is moving backward in establishing clear crypto rules, he's more focused on positive events happening in other parts of the world. I agree. While the United States continues to move backward, Garlinghouse right here said that other regions like the United Kingdom, the United Arab Emirates, and the European Union have all moved forward with the regulatory frameworks right here for crypto activities. Why isn't the United States doing this? And he commented while reacting to the release of Ripple's Q1 2023 financial report, which I will show you in a moment. Brad said he'd like to focus on the positive, as Ripple's Q1 2023 report shows that XRP Ledger saw 114,000 plus new wallets, 116 million transactions, and 140,000 XRP burned, which is interesting, in Q1 of 2023. Really nice to see XRP actually being burnt. And as Ripple's Q1 2023 report reveals a healthy on-demand liquidity despite the banking crisis right here, which is really interesting. Now, I'm not going to go this because, again, it's getting into a whole lot of stuff, but I just want to show you the Ripple report. Now, I just want to point out, I don't see any other crypto project or company releasing a quarterly report. Can anyone let me know in the comments? It's unbelievable. But moving down right here, Ripple publishes the quarterly report markets, obviously, to voluntarily provide transparency and regular updates on the company's views on the state of the crypto markets. What other crypto project does this on a quarterly basis? Not many. Anyway, moving on, as XRP holder, Ripple believes proactive communication and transparency are part of being a responsible stakeholder. Moreover, Ripple urges others in the industry to build trust, faster open communication, and raise the bar industry-wide. Now, let's have a look at this for the takeaways. You've got XRP sales in Q1 in 2023. Net of purchases right here were 361 million versus 226 million in the previous quarter, which is insane. And the XRP ledger on-chain activity remained strong, with decentralized exchange volumes increasing 34% to $115 million in Q1 of 2023 versus Q4 of 2022. And XRP average daily volume on centralized exchanges jumped 46% in Q1 to $1 billion from 698. It's growing immensely. And the EU, UK, and the UAE proposed new regulatory regimes for crypto-focused licensing right here in activity-based frameworks. Developers proposed a new interoperability standard for XLS38D, which is new, and obviously the XRP ledger that would enable users to transfer digital assets and data between blockchains regardless of underlying protocol or programming language, which is really nice as well. So, I love the fact that Ripple actually releases these quarterly reports. You can actually have a read of it. Go on their website. Now, I'm not going to go into the Ripple sales, saw $361 million in Q1 because we just went through that. But again, this is just the beginning. Wait until the case is completely done and dusted. And I hope Judge Torres hurries up with this freaking ruling. I hope she is basically allowing, I shouldn't say allowing, but making her decision and not taking too much time with this anymore because it's been a long time. But again, we should see something hopefully next month that is based on what the lawyers have said previously in her cases anyway. Now, obviously, we've got harnessing on-demand liquidity right here, which is just enormous. The Ripple's ODL service may not be a newcomer to the fintech landscape, but it continues to solidify its position as an innovative game changer in the realm of cross-border transactions. And this compelling solution powered by digital asset XRP holds the potential to redefine traditional financial paradigms, particularly when it comes to cost and efficiency and speed. Now, I believe there was a few weeks ago, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was a significant amount of money that was transferred overseas, and it was like a fraction of a cent. Now, if you think banks and institutions aren't going to want to save money, you're dreaming. Of course they are. They're going to be using crypto and blockchain. Now, obviously, there is a case as well in regards to Ripple and another stupid idiot who was trying to prove that XRP is an actual security. But this was happening yesterday. But so yesterday, Wednesday the 26th, the class certification hearing was held in the lawsuit. You've got Zakanoff versus Ripple Labs for selling XRP as unregistered security. And as Bitcoinist was the first to report yesterday, the hearing was about the certification of the group of XRP owners suing Ripple. Now, why, if you held XRP, would you be suing Ripple? Man, there's enough lawsuits going on. But the lead plaintiff, Vladi Zakanoff right here, who owned XRP for just 2 weeks, seeks to lead the plaintiff in the class action lawsuit. And he argues that XRP is a security which has been issued by Ripple. And Sostak right here is asking the court to form a class consisting of XRP owners who bought and hold an XRP, or who sold XRP at a loss. Oh man, just people just have so much time on their hands. It's ridiculous. I'm not even listening to that court case. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, CEO Brian Armstrong right here is taking action again. Has finally started to speak out about the Wells notice that he received from Gary Gensler, which is interesting. But Coinbase has been in the talk of the crypto industry in April as news of the potential headquarters relocation from the United States headlined many platforms. And the crypto giant had looked into relocation option due to the regulatory scrutiny and lack of clarity in the United States. basically because of the SEC. And in previous efforts to get needed clarity right here to operate freely and offer crypto services to their US customers, the US-based crypto trading platform asked the SEC for reasonable crypto rules and regulations for Americans. And the move made by Coinbase was obviously met with legal threats from the regulator and a Wells notice, which, I mean, do you see what I mean? Unbelievable. As reported by Coinbase official blog right here, the SEC issued a Wells notice last month to the crypto company after it solicited for reasonable crypto regulations to serve the American users. And the Wells notice issued by the SEC pointed the fingers at the undefined portion of the company's listed digital assets right here, its staking service and other solutions such as its wallet and earn feature. Ugh. Coinbase received the notice with the utter disappointment and said that obviously the crypto exchange is confident in the legality of its assets and services provided to its users and customers right here, which is interesting. But he responds firmly, stating the following right here. In a submission, Brian Armstrong made the statements of saying that Coinbase is the same company as they were 2 years ago when the SEC approved their operations of going public. He also stated that even without regulatory clarity right here, they have tried to do the right thing, and demonstrated good faith as a crypto exchange and trading platform. In his message to the SEC, he is seen in a video submission, I have to watch that as well, Armstrong said that Coinbase is willing and committed to working with the regulatory perimeter right here, and the crypto company would want to see the clear market structure for trading securities. For trading crypto securities. He concluded by saying that at this stage in time where there is no clear rulebook for the operations right here, a Wells notice from the SEC is not constructive and is not good for America. But I just want to point out as well that Ripple's been doing this for freaking 2 years, fighting for regulatory clarity for all of the crypto world pretty much, and especially in America. I mean, come on. Why wasn't Brian Armstrong into this beforehand? Why wasn't he supportive of Ripple back in the day when the SEC started throwing legal and lawsuits against Ripple? Where was Brian Armstrong then? And also, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Kraken Exchange. Now, I haven't personally used Kraken in a while, but fighting the fight behind the scenes with regulators. And Kraken may not be making as much fuss as Custodia right here, but it is still battling to get the same rights and top banks, its chief legal officer said. And Kraken obviously originally submitted an application for the Federal Reserve Master Account, which is interesting, on October 2020. And its chief legal officer pointed out the US Central Bank still hasn't rejected it, which is interesting. And obviously you can see right here, Macro Centauri also said that the San Francisco-based firm was fighting the fight behind the scenes to get connected to the same FedNow network that all other big financial institutions use to settle transactions. And I need to look up in detail the Master Account. I have seen a few things on this because it's absolutely massive. Moving on, we've got Robinhood as well, for those of you who actually use the app Robinhood right here, to allow access from external crypto wallets, which is going to be very interesting right now. And I'm going to quickly read this, but the feature will initially be available in the third-party wallets Exodus and Phantom right here. And I haven't personally used Robinhood, but for those of you who do, there you go. The company's official press release says that the feature will first be added to 2 crypto wallets, the Solana and the Phantom, and the multi-coin wallet Exodus right here. And the feature will be extended to other applications in the future months right here from Robinhood. That's bullish. I wish they'd open up in Australia, but don't ask me why. They probably couldn't get a license, to be quite honest. Now, this is crazy. I just want to point this out right here for those of you who are watching right now. And I know it's late. I do apologize. But the Bitcoin scandal right here. Fugitive CEO hit with a $3.4 billion fine. Record fraud case. Look at the amount of money right here. But while the crypto market has continued to evolve, the amount of crypto stolen surged in recent years, creating a large pool of fraud cases. I can think of a few of them myself. In a historic verdict right here, the US District Judge Lee Yakeel has ordered the South African executive to pay more than $3.4 billion in restitution and fines for a fraud scheme involving Bitcoin. Whew. That is a lot of money he's got to come up with there. I don't know how that's going to actually work. Now, interesting stuff with JP Morgan right here. Unveils a ChatGPT AI model to predict stock market moves on Fed statements. Now, I wonder if they're using that for crypto, which is interesting. And I'm sure they would, and they're going to keep it all to them greedy themselves, aren't they, guys? How good would that be? But JP Morgan Chase revealed a new AI model that predicts stock market movements based on Federal Reserve statements. The new model uses what is called a Hawk-Dove score, And the banks and tech companies are both interested in the applications of AI. And I personally would love ChatGPT to be updated till now, because it would be really good, even at least a couple of months ago, because it's still back in 2021, which is really annoying as well. Now, Polygon, very bullish on Matic. The developers get access to Google Cloud's Node service. And Google Cloud has announced that the Node hosting service, the blockchain Node engine, will be available for developers on the Polygon blockchain. A lot is happening on Polygon. I'm just saying, there was a massive institution that has $1.4 trillion under assets under management that is literally allowing their customers to buy crypto on the Polygon network. Matic. And the blockchain Node engine, previously limited to Ethereum and Solana, will allow developers to focus on building Polygon without the need to reconfigure or run their own nodes. Google Cloud said its statement on Thursday during the Coindesk consensus conference right here. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. And Google Cloud will also provide startups backed by Polygon Ventures with the benefits including the server hosting credits and access to its newly announced Web3 startup program. Do not sleep, I'm just saying, on Polygon, because I think this thing's going to be absolutely enormous. And of course, Casper. I'm very bullish on CSPR as well. Casper has been one that I'm wanting to dollar cost average into and accumulate a lot more of, because there's a lot happening with this. But Skybridge, this is an older article I just want to point out, but Skybridge right here, Al Mascari right here, holding partner with blockchain firm Casper Labs. And of course, you've got Scaramucci right here, who's also bullish on it as well. And obviously you can see right here, Skybridge Capital and Anthony Scaramucci, global lead investment firm, and Al Mascari family holding company said that they will provide strategic support in including business development, investor relations, and marketing services to Casper Labs. We know that Casper Labs is also working with Google, and it is also working with IBM as well. And again, this seems like a coincidence, but IBM is also building the quantum computers for the quantum financial system. If you have not heard of the QFS system, please go look it up. It's absolutely wild. And I am seeing all of your comments, guys. We'll get to them in a minute at the end. Now let's move on to cryptometer.io and see where the money has been flowing. It's going to be very interesting to see right here. We have money going into XRP, which is nice. We've got Polygon Matic, of course. Neo, very nice on Neo. Solana right here. We've, of course, got Bitcoin and Ethereum. That is a given. And another one here, AMP, but I'm not sure about that one. Obviously, I don't invest in it. Anyway, let's go to Twitter. And let's have a look. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there, guys. It'd be incredible. Thank you to those 4,435 people. You guys absolutely rock. Now, I am going to give this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. No BS. There it is right there. Can you see it? Absolutely love it there. All right, guys. It is solid silver. It's unbelievable. So, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. We've got the dollar. Donald Trump will soon no longer be the world standard right here, which will be our greatest defeat in 200 years. It is incredible. Keep scrolling down here. Of course, we've got the liquidations that occurred in the market as well. And yes, I was liquidated in a couple of trades. But $130 million in leverage positions was liquidated as it slipped below right here, $27,300. This happens in crypto, and be careful with leverage. If you don't know what you're doing, be very careful. And again, I've got all my setups in the Patreon, which is linked below. Go join up, guys. Very bullish. Hong Kong to publish licensing framework for Bitcoin and crypto exchanges next month. You watching this SEC? Of course he is watching, but again, Gary Gunzer doesn't give a stuff, to be quite honest. And Tipsy Tiger right here, thank you. Yes, come on, Judge Torres. We are all waiting right here. Now, I want to play this short clip. Thank you, ISO 222. Let's do it. I don't know if that's your name right here, but I think it's Rohitik right here. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Ripple's employee discussing how CBDCs are issued directly on the public ledger. Let's have a listen.
Central bank.
Let me just get it up here, guys, because my volume is down. I don't know why, but anyway, let's have a look.
So what are we learning? So we've got 2 announced projects, and then we've got 5 under NDA. Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan is a real CBDC, so there's a central bank, and they've issued a currency, and that's very much at decent stages at the moment. And Palau is actually a US dollar stablecoin. So Palau has its own government, but no central bank, so they use the US dollar. So we're issuing, on the public blockchain, on the public XRP ledger, a USD stablecoin for this country to use. That's actually quite interesting for innovation, because there's other things can be done with that, and we can do a lot more interesting things. So what are we learning?
I mean, that video sped up like all crazy stuff, man. But anyway, I hope you guys heard that. But it's very interesting about CBDCs. And again, I do not like CBDCs. I don't want the government looking into what I'm spending my money on literally every day. It's crazy. And of course, we've got Bitcoin about to close up 4 months in a row right here. It has never made a new low after this point. This is the beginning of a bull market right here. Okay, things are going to get pretty crazy in this space when we are in the next bull market. Obviously, the previous bull market that we had, there wasn't, economies collapsing around the world. And of course, there was no BRICS nations at that time. And obviously, everybody's starting to freak out about the interest rates going up and where they're placing their money to grow it. Where do you think they're going to place it? Bitcoin. This is what's coming. And cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. But anyway, just in right here, $646 billion asset manager AB's Bernstein right here on the US banking crisis. The Fed will resort to money printing again, bringing back the role of Bitcoin as digital gold. Interesting. Very interesting. And thank you, Tim, for this one. But JPM holds firm on plans to tokenize traditional finance. Everything's going to be tokenized right here. Now, Ripple and the Central Bank of Montenegro project kickoff announcements. This was all happening as well. They're building out stable coins and basically their own digital dollar, I should say. And they're doing this in many countries. And Australia is also working with Novati Group, I should say. Novati Group is working with Ripple, building out Australia's own stablecoin as well. So it's going to be very interesting right here. Now, moving on, let's move on. We've got Kevin O'Leary, everyone's favorite at the moment, says that there is no new money coming into Bitcoin and crypto from institutions until there's regulations. Let me just say one thing. If you're watching this right now, there's a few people watching this now, which is really good as well. When this happens, institutions start pouring money into cryptocurrencies, that is going to be too late. Don't you think? Let me know in the comments below. 100% it'll be too late. You will not get the gains that these institutions have gained. And obviously, you're going to be needing a lot more capital to get significant gains. I'm not waiting for that. Just pointing that out. And that is the Terminator right there. Absolutely bullish. Now, again, moving on. Hong Kong authorities have told banks that they are free to offer services to Bitcoin and crypto businesses and not to impose unnecessary processes. That's incredible in itself. And the US government is coordinating urgent meetings to rescue First Republic Bank, FRC. Thank you, Jim Cramer, for that one, mate. I've listened to your videos. I've seen your stuff. I'm watching CNBC literally now. And Jimmy Cramer's on TV. And he's talking about Amazon stock. Anyway, 64 is the fear and greed index right now. And of course, Jeremy Hogan putting his absolute knowledge here right now. There is just no way to reconcile allowing Coinbase to sell shares, stocks, obviously to the public right here, and then turn around 2 years later and say that the sales are all unlawful. That's not investor protection. It's a regulatory rug pull. What is going on with Mr. Gary Gensler, mate? I don't know. He's an absolute goose. He is. I'm sorry. But anyway, I've just read you through Brian Armstrong's tweet there. And obviously, yes, man, Jerry Springer passed away last night. How crazy is that? Did anyone used to watch his show? I reckon that was full on. Anyway, go read the market report on my website. And again, crypto and regulatory framework in Hong Kong is insane as well in itself. And yes, I was watching The Wolf of Wall Street last night. It was incredible. Now, let's go to Coin Market Cap. We have 1.2 trillion US dollars at the moment, which is really nice as well. $47 billion in volume. This most likely will drop down on the weekend. And this is the perfect time that I like to dollar cost average. 23,703 cryptocurrencies. And apparently, all of them are securities. Anyway. 47% BTC, we've got 19% Ethereum, which is nice. And where my money's going, of course, is the banking coins right here. As you can see, these are the ones that I'm very bullish on. I'm not going to read them all out, but again, I'm very bullish on XRP, of course. That is a given. Obviously, Casper as well is a gem that I like. And I'm wanting to accumulate more of it. 5 cents right now. It's up 1.88% on the day. And let's just have a look at a bit of the tokenomics right here. Total supply is 11.6 billion. Currently circulating at the moment is 10.9 billion right now. And obviously you've got volume of 12.4 and a current market cap of 599 billion. So again, there is a significant amount of tokens, but again, I'm bullish on it. I think it's going to do very well, tongue twisted, very well in the future as well, because it's got big partners and they are the ones that actually move the project forward. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to your comments now. Let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have a quick read of some comments here, then I'll end up on the video. But let's go here. Okay, obviously all of that lag. I'm just going up on the list right here. My microphone literally just fell. Wow, okay, there you go, guys. Live on camera. Can't avoid it. IOTA, there we go. All right. Gary needs to go. Yes, he does need to go for sure. Did you see Coinbase reply to the SEC? Awesome. Yes, it's good. Let's move on. Gaza, the blister right here. Let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look here, guys. So we have some interesting stuff by XRP since before the lawsuit keeps dragging on and on. Yes, I agree. It definitely keeps dragging on and on right here. What do you think about XRP healthcare token right here, XRPH? I have not even looked that up. There are some amazing projects coming out. That would be incredible for like healthcare on crypto. That'd be absolutely awesome right here. Let's have a look here. Just discovered another Bitcoin machine nearby. That's awesome. Let's have a look. I haven't seen many in Melbourne at the moment. I need to go through the city and have a look, actually, to be quite honest. Let's go Chain GPT. Check it out, Bull. I'll have a look. Let's have a look here, guys. Make sure you keep it Aussie dollar. Yeah, I do keep it Aussie dollar. I try to anyway. Anyway, let's have a look at some other altcoins that I'm bullish on. How about that? Let's do this because I think it's a little bit late. But I'm going to show you some interesting stuff. Now, another sector I haven't spoken much about is gaming, to be quite honest with you. And I am very bullish on crypto gaming. These are my crypto gainers for gaming. But Mana, Axie, of course, Engine, Gala. I haven't actually looked into what Gala Games is doing at the moment. I'm sure that they're making progress, but I think play-to-earn games are definitely going to be making a move forward. Some other one here that I actually really like is Star Atlas. And their game is incredible, I'm just saying, by the way, more to the point. I mean, it just looks unbelievable. I'm very big on this stuff. But Star Atlas is one I'm looking at. It's currently under a cent, which is incredible as well. It has 36 billion Atlas tokens right here. And let's just have a look and see what it's been doing. It's obviously up slightly today. And if I go to all time, let's just have a look right now and see what it was. It's down 96%. Once this game actually goes live, it's going to be incredible. And there is another coin that I'm very bullish on, and that is Alluvium. If I can find it right here. Alluvium right here. Guys, look at this. At the peak of the bull market for Alluvium, the price of the actual coin was 1,846 USD, which is insane. I did invest in Alluvium as well, and I'm very bullish on that. Now, that is one I'm looking at as well, guys, and that is pretty much it in terms of the live stream. Let's all catch up again tomorrow. Hopefully, guys, we get some bullish news in the next week or so from this stupid lawsuit with Judge Torres, and I hope we do because enough is enough. I think we're all over it. But it's nice to see crypto fighting back against the US regulators, and I bet you they weren't expecting that, especially from Coinbase. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'm out of here. For all of you who have watched the stream, I really appreciate it. I will speak to everyone tomorrow in my new video. All right, have a good night, guys. Take care. Peace out. Bye.